What's going on, everybody? So today is Sunday. It's about 8:45 a.m. and I took a little bit of time to finish her up. I got both the skis back together now. I put some welds on those carbides, and yeah, it's all back together now. I mean, when I got it, yeah, it looks like it was in one piece, but everything was just ruined. Fasteners were missing everywhere. A lot of bolts had snapped on this thing. It needed a lot of attention, but the skis are all back together, and yeah, it's actually working now. I greased up the leaves, pretty much greased up everything, and there's a couple new fasteners, a couple of shims in here where the shock absorber, before they didn't have these shims, and the shock absorber was just wiggling back and forth, so it wasn't doing too much. But yeah, I mean, suspension actually moves freely. It's amazing. And yeah, I mean, underneath the hood, just cleaned everything up. Hard to see without a flashlight, but yeah, fix the short on for the headlight. Clean up the expansion chamber, and yeah, there is a bolt right here. They didn't have this bolt in here before, and that caused this pipe here to hit against the hood and then put a hole through it. Such a shame. But anyways, yeah, it needed some fasteners for holding the upper radiator. They had just snapped on me. Big deal. Changed the chain case lubricant. I actually have working brakes now. These guys apparently didn't know how to adjust the brakes. It's kind of goofy, but if you're familiar with four-wheelers, it's the same concept on like a lot of your older disc brake four-wheelers. I cleaned up the top of the cylinder heads here. I guess you can just call this like some sort of head. Yeah, I took this out. I resealed it, and I seen the cylinder walls looked really good, so I would assume the rings are still good on it. But yeah, both of the carburetors needed a lot of work. Carburetors needed some work, had some water damage, and I don't know if you can see without a flashlight, but there it is. Fuel pump. That's one of them. Clean up the fuel pump, and I had this all stripped off. I had the seat off of this thing to take the gas tank out, and boy, was that a mess. It had more water in the tank than it did fuel, and surprisingly, this thing still ran. So I guess this thing will run on literally cat piss. But yep, rear suspension, you see I got a new bolt on there. That's a new bogey wheel. That's a new bogey wheel. A couple of the other bogey wheels are still good externally, but the bearings needed to be replaced inside. So I replaced the bearings, repacked it with grease. Not a lot of guys do that. Apparently everybody just buys new bogey wheels. You know, you're just spending a lot of money for no reason. But yeah, I mean, what can I really say? I mean, she's all back together. I'm just really ready to ride this thing now. We just need some snow, tossing some thrill, grow a set of balls, and go for a rip. Yeah, amazing what you can find cheap. But, well, just wanted to give you guys a little bit of an update. And yeah, it's just needs snow.